championship.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Now, here's Anunoby. The rebound by Turner. Here's Gray. Dishes it to Turner. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Smith missing. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
He's always pressing the action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain.
That one is off. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots. He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Here's Gray. Boy, he just disappeared against Charlotte. They really needed him.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
The Pacers shoot their first free throws of the game. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Here's Smith. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's the pass to Anunoby. And here's Young. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Achua, the pass to Young. Now, here's Anunoby. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Gray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Now, here's Achua. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Trent. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Gray.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trent passes to Young. It's rebounded by Gray.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Smith left side. Here's Gray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound and the dunk by Smith.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
So it's the Pacers now, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
For 3, Van Vliet. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Halliburton passes to Gray. Outside Turner for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Almost, but it rolls out. And here are the Pacers now. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's Mathurin missing. Halliburton with the steal. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
A really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. You got to keep your hands to yourself sometimes, or it could cost you the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Well, every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment.
Here's Achua. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, he doesn't hit that one. Pacers leading by 9. Gray inside. Defended by Trent. Gray, that's good. Gray's got his second bucket tonight.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Van Vliet. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Gray. 6 points for him. Turner trying to free himself up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Porter's checked in for Toronto. Now, here's Trent. No points in the game yet for him.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Here's Mathurin. Turner trying to free himself up. Mathurin, good.
And
Mathurin, a big guard who doesn't back away from any challenges.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in. Passes it to Porter. Trying to end the drought. The Raptors rebound. Banton, the pass to Van Vliet. Drains it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Knocked loose. Here's Gray. He's got 6. And it's Mathurin missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Gray. Smith outside. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. The feed now to Gray. Out to Turner. The pass to Mathurin. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby, good.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gray passes to Smith. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Halliburton. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 12.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Banton. Outside Porter. Pass to Anunoby. Over Smith. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Banton. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now, here's Anunoby after the miss from Gray. Here's Mathurin. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Anunoby. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Banton. Here's Achua. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting
make substitutions. Here's Gray, covered by Van Vliet. Passes to Mathurin. And there's the whistle. Second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Mr. Clutch. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. 6 to shoot. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Smith is checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gray, covered by Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duarte. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 9.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And so here is Indiana, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Gray, covered by Van Vliet. Out to Turner. Here's Mathurin. This time out he had 13 points. Tries again. Goes up with it again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Here's Gray. He has 6. Here's Duarte. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Now, here's Trent, following the miss by Miles Turner. Trent can't hit.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
To the inside. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 8 points.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And that's 17 points for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Gray, covered by Van Vliet. Picked off in midair. Now Trent. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. And they'll keep possession.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump. Yeah, the defender all over.
Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Gray. He's got 8, and Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul.
Van Vliet.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 4th-team foul.
Here's Mathurin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Gray passes to Smithers, trailing by 5. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Outstanding work by OG. Unbelievable versatility. And that was a tough finish.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Duarte.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Mathurin passes to Gray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Van Vliet. 32 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Van Vliet at the line for 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the pass to Mathurin. Here's Gray. He's got 8. It's Turner, high post. Mathurin passes to Gray. Young with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Trent can't hit. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th
They're having a
personal
lot
foul.
of success
15 foul.
from the line here in the second quarter.
At the line
And the Raptors
for
making a
Toronto.
change here. Achua's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Feeds it to Jackson. Shoots over Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Young. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gray. 10 points for him. Outside Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gray. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Turner. Jackson trying to break free. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Anunoby. No good from outside.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Gray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a... Six-point Pacer lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Anunoby. From the arc. That one doesn't drop.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Gray, defended by Young. Stolen by Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Van Vliet looking around. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Indiana leading by 6. Gray kicks to Turner. Good on the 3-point shot. Turner's got 10 points.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look.
So it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here.
After play, the score is your Raptors 41. The Pacers 53. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dancing.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Raptors foul.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Young is out there with Achua. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Smith checked in for Indiana.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Back to Trent. Young outside. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Halliburton passes to Gray. The pass to Mathurin. Now Smith. Left side Turner. Here's Gray. Smith trying to break loose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. For Indiana, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
The line for the
Looking over
Pacers.
their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Here's Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 8.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
5 to shoot. Here's Gray. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Halliburton kicks to Gray. Inside. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Raptors trail by 15. Trent outside. Van Vliet passes to Young. Now here's Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Anunoby. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Halliburton passes to Gray. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Shoots it. Here's Smith. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first
They're
personal
finding
foul.
lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
At the line
5
for the
buckets in a
Pacers.
row from the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And the shot goes in.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 14 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Anunoby. And Young kicks to Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. Pacers leading by 17. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. The dish now to Gray. Over Trent. From the line, it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Raptors making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your
Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Achua. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
It's going to be on
personal
Miles
foul.
Turner.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And there's the pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Here's Gray, defended by Trent. Gray passes to Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills
Shooting for
as a
Indiana.
scorer.
GA, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one is no good.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out. Here with authority.
Pass to Van Vliet. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 15. And here is Van Vliet. Over Halliburton. That one a little long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over eager.
Smith kicks to Gray. Back to Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Precious Achua. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And the Raptors making a change here. Banton's checked in, trying to find Achua, and gets it to him.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Mathurin. He dishes it to Gray. Here's Mathurin. Passes it to Smith. Here's Gray. Turner trying for him. Over in the corner, Turner. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
They got to take it one possession at a time.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Oh my goodness, his 5th.
Here's how. Halliburton. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Smith. Mr. Clutch out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Turner, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Trent, right side. Now the pass to Achua. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Young. That one doesn't go. Smith with some nice D. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Anunoby passes to Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Wow,
personal
they've
foul.
made every
First team
free
foul.
throw here in the second half.
At the line for Toronto.
And the first one goes.
Achua at the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pacers leading by 12. Here's Gray. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Banton, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Banton. To the middle. Here's Trent. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's 11 points for Gary Trent Jr. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Gray, defended by Trent. Anunoby with it. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Banton. Achua with it. Gray's there. Young trying to break free. That one goes in.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The baseline J. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 16th rebound on the night. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Achua. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. Fades. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gray passes to Halliburton. And no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Banton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Halliburton passes to Gray. Knocked away. Here's Halliburton. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Pacers lead by 12.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Passes to Banton. Trent outside. The pass to Achua. To the paint. Here's Banton. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mathurin. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua. Free throw good, Smith. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto.
At the line for the Pacers.
He doesn't get the second one. Raptors trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trent. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Gray passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, during the last timeout and listening to Nick Nurse talk to his team, he was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gray kicks to Smith. Pass to Gray. Down low and stolen by Achua. Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His third personal foul.
Solid from the
Second
line.
team
Trent
foul.
Jr. an all-around
At the
score.
line for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Gray, defended by Trent. Gray dishes to Turner. 4 on the clock. He gets it in there.
Miles Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Young against Smith. From deep, Trent. Raptors get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Pacers leading by 14. Here's Gray. It's Turner, high post. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
Fred VanVleet.
Both shots good from the stripe. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Gray inside, defended by Trent. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. So it's the Pacers now. Halliburton outside. Here's Gray, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first
At
one.
the line for the Pacers. Gray. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gray.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Oh, the lob to Trent. Oh, good on that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 14
First
foul.
free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in.
Precious Achiuwa.
And both free throws good for Achiuwa.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And that one hits back iron.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Achiuwa's got 9 points now in just the second half. Indiana leading by 10. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Assisted.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Van Vliet outside. Now here's Achiuwa. Turner covering.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. And stolen by Achiuwa. Pass to Anunoby. Achiuwa with it. Shoots over Turner. Achua, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Raptors ball.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Trent with it. Gray's there. Trent can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mr. Clutch.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had the chance to get them going again. He provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Gray.
13 foul. Shooting for Indiana. Gray.
Both free throws good from Gray. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Smith is checked in.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
Indiana leading by 11. Here's Gray. Halliburton right side.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Now the pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. And here we go. Here's Anunoby. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
That free throw missing.
Toronto. Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them to within 10.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Here's Gray, defended by Trent. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Halliburton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pacers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
That's his second.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mr. Clutch.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Mathurin passes to Gray. Halliburton outside. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Trent in the corner. And it's blocked by Gray. Pass to Halliburton. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
That's the end of
A
the
solid
game.
win on the road for them.